Hey, it's Steve, Cryptozoology and Paranormal Museum. Still out doing a day trip, figuring out things to do, getting out of town a little bit. I'm in Medoc Mountain State Park, just driving through. I've seen like nobody here so far. So I'm going to drive through the camp area because I haven't camped out here in quite a while since the weather was so hot. I'm curious. Now, this is the middle of the week. This is today's Tuesday. We'll see what's going on in here. You guys can check out the park. It's a beautiful park. And besides the fact there's all these Bigfoot sightings and all this other stuff going on here, it's just an amazing place to come. They really maintain it well. You've got a good crew here that takes care of things. We usually do our Bigfoot in the park here. Of course, now with COVID, we haven't done any of that. You can see this where the sites start. I see one vehicle here so far. Somebody with a tag along. Nice camper, Coleman. I've used that spot right there with electric. I see another vehicle on the far side. Don't know. Their camp heater just got here. Some of the spots have pull through, so it's easy if you guys have trailers. I'm tenting it. Sometimes I bring a trailer just to carry on my junk. There's somebody with a tent there, right across in the bathrooms. Now you're getting into spots down here that don't have electric. I think they're $20 a night. See some more tents up in front of us. I think it's $25 with electric. That's what it was when I stayed here. And I've gotten multiple spots, and just I usually try not to. Electric's nice to have, especially in the summer. At least you can run a fan. Yeah, this. It's mostly more of a tent area. You can park anything you want here. There is water around, but not for each site. It's just water to grab. Oh, looks like another tent over here. That's kind of what usually I'm roughing a little pup tent. I've finally got something larger I can walk into. Yeah, I don't see no one in these spots. It's one of the trails you can take, which is nice if you stay here. You can take this right down to Discovery Loop, which is another hotbed, brings you down by Fishing Creek. A lot of sightings there. Of course, now we pull in if we're not staying here. What we do is a lot of times we go up, which I'll show you. There's a spot up the road here. There's another family there. But there's a spot we can walk in and we can get amongst like all the trails. So it gets us right into the mix, and that's really been a super hot spot for prints, sightings. I mean, you go to the rest of my videos, you see a lot of them are in that area. And so it's just convenient. But if you're camping, it's nice to be here so you can go out late at night once the ranger cleaning things up. It shows how efficient they are. Someone must have been there for the probably pulled out today, and they're already cleaning the site up for the next person to come through. They really do a nice job here. Very impressive. We're still hoping to get a camper, some kind of. I'd like to get a Class C, but at this point, I'm pretty much happy to get anything to get on the road. Just find somebody right now with the COVID virus. People aren't getting rid of campers. It's usually this time when you get near the end of the season, people are dumping them. You know, their campers sat in the yard for 5-6 years. They haven't used it. Let's get rid of it before it's shot, you know. And you can usually get them really cheap, get good deals on them. Well, not now, because people are living out of them because they don't want to go home to their families, and especially medical personnel. Anyone who's essential worker just wants to stay there, which makes sense. Yeah, it's a different lifestyle. Really, if you find yourself and you're living that way, you got to pare down. You know, although you look at me, I'm hauling more junk here like a homeless person. I've got stuff to go Bigfooting. I've got little camping equipment, stoves, food. I've got paranormal equipment. Of course, I have tripods, cameras, lighting. I mean, just ridiculous. Yeah. Batteries, and of course, DeWalt tools. Ryobi tools. So that a lot of the batteries cross over, and I can use them in lighting and chargers, and numerous things. All right, back on the main road for driving through the park. I'm going to take you up here, up by Fishing Creek, where the comes up, and you've seen some of my videos where I've posted the flooding and stuff. This area does flood, so heavy rain, be prepared if you're thinking of coming down here. We love it after it floods because then everything's muddy and it's a great place to look for prints. Just up a little bit here. You can see it's thick, it's lush here. And this is the bridge here. So here's a spot right off to the right here. Let's see if you guys can see it. Lift the camera up, which we park right up in there. If you can see that, I'm using my phone on the dashboard here. This is the bridge. The water was literally lapping at the bridge last time I was here. It's way down here. Normally it's about probably 8 to 10 foot below the bridge. So that just gives you an idea how high it was. And I'll pull up here, show you just up the road is the ranger station. And it's finally back open because they were closed for quite a while because of the virus. And they've got some stuff in there. You can get the history of the area. They have some stuffed animals and things like that. And there's a suicidal bird. And they sell some t-shirts, hats, mugs, things like that. And you get, of course, you can get the passport book with all the different parks you go to. They'll stamp it. A lot of people like to do that, which is a smart little marketing idea. I'm going to run inside, say hello, and I'm going to get maps that we give out at the museum, and we mark out the most recent sightings for them. So there's the ranger station. Well, thanks for watching. I'll be posting just a couple of videos. I'm going to probably, since I didn't get on the road, well, I've been on the road today, but I didn't stay anywhere. I'm going to still try to do something this week because things are still very slow at the museum. Take advantage of that. So thanks for subscribing. Don't forget to subscribe. But with those of you who subscribed, I appreciate it. Share, and we appreciate you guys watching us. And give us ideas right below. Ring the bell, and tell us places you'd like to see us go or do, or anything you want us to follow up on. Thanks.